Today's video is, I'm not sure what it's going to be titled. It's between passion and resilience because passion is so important to your growth as a person and generally becoming the person you were meant to be. For me, my passion is YouTube and making people laugh. And it will always be that. I don't know when I'm going to succeed. I don't know how I'm going to succeed. I don't know a lot of things. But what has always kept me going is passion. Everyone that has ever started YouTube with me, like all my friends, they've started YouTube and they post a couple of videos and they've done better than me. And, they end up quitting. And the reason I've gone so long without quitting and got my results and they quit was passion. A lot of people are like, oh, YouTube is cool. But YouTube to me is my reason for waking up in the morning. Every morning I wake up and I think, how can I pursue YouTube? I can't wait to succeed on YouTube. I can't wait to post this video, that video. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes I don't know what to post because I'm always thinking, is this good enough? And at the end of the day, if I made one of you laugh in a video that got 10 views, that's worth more to me than a video with like a million views that I made half-arsed. That Apex Aim Resist video, I like that one because I was laughing. But all the Apex Tips and Tricks videos, I don't like them. And I still continue. I could have just stuck with that and I'd probably be monetized by now, living my quote-unquote dream. But I'd hate myself for it. I'd hate the fact that, to achieve my dream, I did something that I wasn't passionate about, you know? And that's the thing about it. Without passion, what do you have? Because passion is what allows you to pursue something even when there isn't anything showing you that you're succeeding. I have a 306 subscriber main channel and I'm getting between 10 to 50 views. By all means, statistically and just in general, if you're quote unquote realistic, that's not a good sign. Most people would quit, not me. I have so much passion and fire in my soul to post that during this week I had reasons I couldn't record and I couldn't edit, and I was having withdrawals. I couldn't sleep and I just decided, you know what, fuck it, my passion is going to shine through me and it is going to show. I don't care if I can't do anything soon. I'm going to create as much content as I can while I can. Someday YouTube might shut down and I will still be creating content because content creation and making people laugh and making people smile and, brightening people's days is the reason I was put on this earth. It was God's purpose for me. And I've known that since I was 5 years old. That is a blessing, and a lot of people can't say they have. You know what? That was so long ago, and I still want to do YouTube. So many people, they're just, they think YouTube and following their passion is just this fever dream, and I refuse to give in to that because at the end of the day, my passion is what keeps me going. If there is a day where I'm struggling and I'm like, what's the point? I could just go do this and it'd be so much easier. I don't have passion for that. And like, even you can see it in some of my most viewed videos, it's not something I'm passionate about. So I stopped. I put passion over success, and that is always how it should be. Passion, resilience, and unwavering self-belief are what are going to get you your dream. I know I'm going to succeed on YouTube. Do I necessarily know how yet? No. But do I know I'm going to achieve that? Yes. How do I know it? Because unrelenting self-belief, and the only reason I have that is because I'm so purely passionate about creating content, making people laugh, making people smile, making people's day that little bit better. Not because I owe it to anyone, but because I want to. Because I understand, as a content creator, I have this opportunity that so many people don't, to just enjoy my life, play video games, and entertain people. And if my video makes you smile, that is the point of it. Passion will get you so far. Yes, discipline is important, but discipline has never been what's allowed me to create content as quote unquote successfully and as long as I have. What has allowed me to do so is this unrelenting passion, even in the worst of times when I have no idea where my life is going, what's going to happen with my life. It has always been, I am going to succeed on YouTube. When I couldn't create videos, I did everything I could to create a video. No matter how shit it was, I was dedicated. And that dedication to YouTube is what allows me to wake up in the morning with a smile on my face, knowing, boom, I'm going to post a video today on my main channel and then my second channel. And, these people might tune in. Pedrizzi, Mun, Michael Masons, Gojo, you know, Whimsical Gnome. I already said Pedrizzi, Viest, Slipping Jimmy, like all of them. And knowing that, some kid might see my channel and, I mightn't be the most successful. I mightn't be making billionaire money, but some kid might be having her day, or some teenager, anyone might be having her day, tune into my channel. And my video might be something stupid. I might be playing freaking Roblox fighter games with just stupid movesets. Someone watches that and they laugh, they get a smile on their face. That is my purpose. That is why I was put on this earth, and that is why I was born. To create these videos, an expression of self, and to make people laugh, to make people smile, and to make people happy. Because I could go get a 9 to 5, hate myself, but make a load of money. But what's the point in living a life where you hate yourself? God gave me this desire and unrelenting drive to create YouTube videos for a reason. God gave me the resilience and the ability to keep on pushing even though everyone around me is giving up, even though they've done better than me. I had a friend, he started YouTube after me. He was so far ahead of me, early first 2 years of my channel. And eventually he quit. And now, I've got further. And, I don't blame my friend for quitting. It wasn't his thing. He made it for fun. But YouTube to me is my reason for waking up in the morning. And I know that sounds stupid because, like, why is a video making platform that? But it is. It is. It's why I wake up in the morning. It's why I'm able to push through every bad thing that has ever happened to me, because I know I get to create YouTube videos. And, I have these people who, know that looking at my videos, they're going to have a laugh. And, I think that's why I love something like Gurren Lagann so much, because this unwavering self-belief and that motivation to create videos, make people smile, that is what wakes me up in the morning. That is why I can put a smile on my face no matter what happens. Why I can wake up and I'm like, oh, I don't want to, but I still can. Because yeah, motivation is cool and all, discipline is cool and all, but passion and self-belief is what is going to get you over that line to success. And I understand that this might sound fucking stupid, but I don't care. It is my dream and it is my goal, and I'm going to succeed. And I know that. I know that in my soul, I am going to achieve my goals. And I'm going to do amazing things. I'm going to create this content and I'm going to create videos, and people are going to tune in and they're going to be like, you know what? I like this Casey Jag dude. He made a stupid video and it made me laugh. And that is why I create YouTube videos. That is why I continue to post. I've posted 800 videos in my lifetime. About 440-ish of those are long form. Now there's 200 deleted long form videos that you guys will never see. Because I fully deleted them because they were terrible videos. But I will succeed. And it is because of my passion and my drive to never give up on this goal that I will succeed. And I suppose for everyone that's a different thing. But to anyone out there that has this dream that isn't really realistic, passion will get you there. Do not give up on your dreams and settle for a life you don't want. If someone is telling you it's not realistic, are they living a life that you want to live? The answer is no. Why should you take their advice? They want you to live a life like them. But it's not the life you want. And you owe it to yourself to pursue that passion and to take that goal or that dream and grab it with your hands and just pull it. Grab it by the balls and pull it to you. Now that is a very, very weird metaphor, but you get the point. You gotta reach for your dreams. And if you were struggling, watch Gurren Lagann. it will change your life and you will never doubt yourself again. But without further ado, if you like just yapping about whatever, anything on this channel, that's where I do it. So if you like just this kind of yapping, maybe consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and all that lovely jazz stuff. You know, the typical YouTube shit. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine too. But thank you for watching my video this far if you did, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.